Hello everyone, TMan
Yay.
978. Bumblebee, besides his backpack, one complaint that people had is his waist rotation. When his legs are up here, he doesn't have no light waist rotation, but when you push him forward a little bit, it gives him waist rotation. What I did was modify him a bit so he can have even more waist rotation. So here's my journey. I don't know what I'm doing with this footage, but I want to record it. As stated before, this chunk of plastic right here, that's what's stopping Masterpiece Bumblebee's 2.0 waist rotation, because they molded this, I guess, to fill in when his leg isn't there. It fills in the area to make him not look hollow, but it's really not necessary. What's keeping him together is the front crotch and the back butt plate are screwed together. What I'd like to do is go in through the back, unscrew the two pieces, and see if I can shave off that extra plastic. But this does not appear to be a regular Phillips or flathead screw up in there. I don't know what kind of screw. It just looks like a peg, to be honest. It is a Phillips, but I couldn't get a Phillips in there. But basically, that holds the legs on with these little nubbins, and this tiny rotating disc is held with in between the front and the back. So I guess it's held in with this, so we're gonna have to be careful, to be honest. I'm gonna try to shave off like most of that, but I have to be careful because that's the main thing holding this into place. Here's a better view of what I'm talking about. Because of that bump, that stops it from rotating. So if I could shave around, I can give him a little bit more rotation. But I guess they thought this was good enough. Alright, upon second look, this plastic right here, people are telling me it's not, but I think that this is painted transparent plastic. Because where the paint comes off, it looks like that. This is unpainted yellow plastic, and it's a more durable feeling plastic. I think I could cut this, but I have to be careful because I can't mess with this part right there. But if I cut this, I'll get the same effect that I want. So I think this will be safer, because if I start cutting into this, it might crack if my theory is correct, and that's painted transparent plastic. Right here, I was talking about pushing the pin through so I can get better access to that piece, but I tried to push the pin through, but I am literally terrified because this isn't the best plastic. Only certain plastics like this part plastic that's on the pin, that feels thick. So what I think I'm gonna do is rotate it and try to cut from the side. All right, I'm home. And if you didn't see this Power Players video that I put up, a TMan moment, because I marked it as children only, or for children, for kids, or whatever you call it, you might not have gotten notified. So go to my channel, go to my uploads, and you should see this video, hopefully. If you don't, I'm going to put a link in the description so you can get to it. Anywho, now that I'm home, I don't have to hold my phone in my hand like all ghetto, and I have a sharper blade at home. So here's what I did so far. Yeah, randomly fall, Mr. Sarge. Y'all didn't see it because it's off camera now. But I was able to cut that, giving the little crotch piece more clearance over here. So now I'm going to try this side and put it back together. To be honest with you, without cutting that, you do get some rotation, but not a lot. But now I have a little bit more now that I've cut that piece off down there. So you can see it in progress. This is what you have without that modification. So it does still turn. It's not a lot. But now with the modification, it turns like right here. You see that? Let me find something to point with. But you see this little yellow thing right there, which you can't see on the other side because it's covered. It basically stops there, but on this side it can go beyond that. So yeah. Now I'll be honest with you, these little round teeth, I'm debating on cutting them off because they're blocking it right now from going further than that, because I can't, there's no safe way for me to start cutting up in there without separating this connector piece, and I don't want to do that. Then I won't have a toy that I spent friggin' about 80 something, $90 on. I can't remember what the price was. It was too much. Well, basically this isn't scientific at all. I'm just cutting in that angle or that direction. Kind of got to move it this way and to get at that. I would say don't have any of this transform because you could risk cutting it. So I'm going to untransform him again. All right, here's where we are now. I'll cut both sides and I'm going to put everything back together, which is 4 parts. The legs are 2 parts. Then it's the front crotch plate and the butt plate. Put them back together. Let's see how much he gets with the legs up. To be honest with you, truthfully, the legs block the rotation as well. So if you have the legs all the way forward, he doesn't really have any rotation. So you kind of have to bring the legs down and to get him in like pose. Let me put the hands down. But he has, I don't know if that even actually did anything, but it's that much that way. You can see it's still rotated. And going this way. Oh, wait. Now when I push the leg all the way back, you get more range. But yeah, it's turning more without it being, this stuff being down. But there we are with that. Yeah. I could probably shave more off to get more range, but at least he has a little bit more waist rotation. It seems to want to fight and push back, but he does have it. So I'm happy that my theory worked, that if I cut some of that off, it would turn some more, which it does do. But the thing you have to worry about next is it bumping on the legs and whatnot. I might have to still go back and take off those little tiny teeth that I was talking about, which I'm kind of scared to do. So, yeah, I'll probably just live with this. It wasn't too big a deal, but I was trying to see, since it seemed like such an easy fix, I figured I could do that. But, yeah, there you go. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. I need to get off of here and get up to my podcast. Figure Action. Do a podcast every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, live. Join me there. Link is always in the description, at least since the end of 2018. Thank y'all for watching. Until next time, TMan 978 out of here. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos.